Hello, beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your angelic guidance for July 2020 with me, Julie Poole. This is good for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, cross-watching, however you want to watch it. And this is a general read, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see what we've got for you. I'm going to pull the cards live, so if you want to skip ahead, please do. Tell me about Gemini, please. Oh, that one. Okay. Oh, playful. Sandpiper spirit, being playful. Gemini, July. Gemini. Okay, we can't have three. Yeah, we can. They want you to have three. Okay. Supposed to be one. We'll have a look at them together now. Gemini, please. Well, that just came out for Taurus. Or was it Aries? Could have been Aries. All right. So let's tell me about Gemini, please. Who's with Gemini? What's the main energy for Gemini? Okay. You've got take a breather and retreat. There is a double message there for you guys. Now, let's see what the tarot want to add. Tell me about Gemini, please. Tell me about Gemini. Make it clear for July. This is looking good. A lot of pentacles. A lot of pentacles. All right, let's see what's going on for you then, my lovelies. So, we've got Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Now, from the wisdom of the Oracle, go the distance, regeneration, and higher power. We'll have a look at these in a minute. Then we've got take a breather, and that is also coming in with retreat, which is also take a breather. All right, rest, retreat, back off. All right, my darlings, we had a little pause there because I'd finished your reading and realised that the recording had cut off. So we're going back to everything I said before. We'll do it again. All right, so we're starting with the Sandpiper Spirit, which is all about being playful, having fun. Now, why is this important this month? Because you've got a lot of intense energy here, very positive, very powerful about change and really trying to work your life into a different place quite significantly that you're working on this month. We'll go into that in a minute. And so in order to balance it, this is hard work. This is looking at opportunities. This is all about where do I go from here? Lots and lots of effort and energy. So we need to balance it up by being playful. And these two cards both saying take a break, right? Retreat. And if we look at this card with Archangel Raziel, with this retreat, this is, look at the sparkles here. When we have a chance to step back and slow down and smell the roses and just take stock, it enables us to rebalance. And it is all about balance. This is a balance card as well. We're wanting to rebalance. And the take a breather card here, similar thing. They're, having a rest. Now, you are doing a lot of work this month. And so it's important that you balance it up with rest and play. Now, three of these came out for you. Shifts, massive, massive shifts. Your higher power, which is your soul, your spirit, your higher self, your divine divinity within you, is wanting you to have a rebirth. You've got the regeneration card here. And if we look at this regeneration card, that tree looks like it's been burnt to a crisp by that volcano, by that lava. But actually what we see is lots of new growth, new shoots, brand new. This is the rebirth card, like the judgment card in the ordinary tarot. So your higher self is guiding you towards a regeneration that is going to be lasting. Go the distance. This is saying what you're moving into that is brand new is going to go far and go well. So let's look at what is that new beginning. You're working on rebalancing the stability, the security, and your emotions. The King of Cups is all about that Saturn there. Stability, responsibility, home, family, making sure everything's really solid and holding it all together emotionally in a really strong place. And the Two of Pentacles is trying to balance that up. But if you notice with the Two of Pentacles, you've also got a dolphin here. And dolphins represent play and fun. So you've got play twice here. All right, but we've got to get that balance, that you're trying to get your stability back. You've been knocked off your feet by everything that's gone on, and you're trying to regain that. And it's going to work, but you need to balance it up. So yeah, it's not all go, 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 go. It's go, rest, go, play, go, rest again, go, play again. Okay, so that we are balancing it up, because the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the worker. You're working on a project. You're working on, where do I go from here? What do I do from here? How can I stabilize everything? How can I balance everything? You're working hard on that, Gemini. And that Page of Pentacles is bringing in, and this is what you are co-creating. You're creating this new opportunity, right? The Page of Pentacles is bringing that pentacle towards you, but you are the one doing the work to create it. So what is it that you want? This is a new start. This is something, an opportunity, an offer, something new coming in that you are working on. Now, for those of you who are able to go back to work, you're back to work and you're creating that a new normal. You know, you're going back to work and it's not the way it was. It's a new normal, and you're working on that. Others of you who've lost your jobs are working on, where do I go from here? Right? And those of you that don't work and don't want to work because you're retired, you stay at home mums and dads, things like that, you're working on, how does all of this affect me and impact me, and what do I want for myself? And what I'm finding really interesting is these two cards, the King of Pentacles with the Hierophant. King of Pentacles is somebody who is, he is secure financially. He's stable. He feels secure in himself. There is enough money. And it is with the Hierophant. He is also somebody who's very often a boss. Now, these two together can absolutely symbolize self-employment and also symbolize retraining. So some of you are working on, my job's gone, what do I want from here? I don't want to go back to that anyway. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to do what I always wanted to do. And I'm going to go back to, this is also higher education. I'm going back to college, university, retraining, doing a vocational course, whatever it is for you. I'm going to set up my own business. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not going to go back to work. I don't want to. I'm going to do something different. Now, when we're bringing that in with go the distance, the Hierophant is also a card that talks about go the distance. The Hierophant is commitment, contracts, long term, often symbolizes marriage. All right, so some of you could be getting married, engaged, but this is also about education, higher learning, higher knowledge. So those of you fancying it, really feeling like, do you know what, I've always wanted to be a counsellor. I'm going back to college and I'm going to train to be a counsellor. And it'll work. It'll go the distance. You know, it's allowing yourself to have this new opportunity in whatever form that takes for you. But this can absolutely be working towards that, saying, I'm looking at my future. Look at him looking off into the distance. I've got ideas here. I've got ideas and I've got all sorts of dreams, and I want to create a life where I'm in charge of me and I am I'm relearning, retraining, rebooting. This is, when we're bringing it in with these three, this regeneration, this is a rebirth, a brand new fresh start in a completely different way that is going to take off, that is going to last. Now, at the end of the month, we've got these two cards, which is a little bit of conflict. Now, if we look at her, the Queen of Cups represents being really calm, emotionally content, in a really stable place. And I'm mindful as I look at the card that the water behind her is so still and calm, like a mill pool, which is water represents your emotions. So feeling really calm, but then I'm also noticing the sort of storm clouds brewing. And when we're putting it with the Five of Swords, which is conflict and battle, a bit of an internal battle, this is saying to me, I've got some doubts about this. And those doubts kind of coming and going. I've made the decision that I'm not, my job's gone, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go and retrain and do something for me. And that is for some of you. Sorry, just going to take some water. So some of you are going back to school, learning something new. For others, you are looking at your future and saying, I'm going to build something new that's lasting, that is stable, that is secure, and I'm committing to it. This is the commitment card. And the thing is, when we're looking at these two, why would I then have any doubts? Well, you do. I went to university at 50. Just after my 50th birthday, I enrolled in university, and I was really excited. But then almost immediately after, I had the oh my God, what have I done? And that's normal. That's okay to have those doubts, to have those wobbles, to, have that internal conflict. Can I do it? Am I going to be all right? Can I finish it? I'm just picking up that some of you are thinking you often start things but don't finish them. And we all do that at times, don't beat yourself up. But this is where these come in important, all right? These are important for that, because you will need to take a breather, take a step back, rebalance with a bit of play, then come back to this project that you are working on. And you are the project. You're working on you, your future, your life, your stability. You are working on what you are trying to create. And it's absolutely normal to have a little bit of internal conflict that's making you feel a bit uncertain, a bit unsettled, a bit restless. Now, in the reading that didn't record, when I got to this bit, I pulled another card for clarification, and it's the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is a card all about hanging on really tightly because I don't feel secure. Right? It can be the miserly card of, mine, leave me alone. I'm not letting go because I've got so little. I need to hang on to what I've got. And all of that is understandable, especially when we're going through working on something to create something new and big and different. This is obviously going to shake your security. Is it going to be all right? Can I earn enough? Can I manage when I'm just, if I'm going back to being a student, how am I going to pay the bills? There is a lot of doubt here coming in, a lot of conflict. But I want you to trust, because actually when you step out of that fear, which this is about insecurity, when we step out of that insecurity and into trust, and that's where these come in, into your higher power, you're being guided to do this, and your soul, your God self, your Godhood would not guide you the wrong way. It just wouldn't. All right, you are being guided to make these changes, to have this regeneration, which will last, which will go the distance. So this is where you have to trust. And every time you step back from the fear and take a little bit of a break and then have a bit of play, everything balances back up again. All right, is there anything else you want me to add? I want another card. Okay. What am I clarifying? The Hierophant. Okay, tell me more about the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify these two. Let's clarify. There it is. Okay. Page of Cups. 2 pages, guys. 2 pages, Gemini. Page of Cups is an offer, an opportunity that is going to make you happy. So these 3 here. The King is wanting something where he is more in autonomy, authority, in feeling more empowered, feeling like I'm in charge of me. And I need to feel that there is lasting, and I need to be committed to it. There is an offer, an opportunity coming towards you to make that happen. All right. He's looking at the page. He's saying, where's my opportunities? How can I create those opportunities? How do I make it happen? This is all about turning your life upside down to create something brand new. I've done it. I had a career in housing, very successful social housing, and I was there until I was in my late 30s, and then it went, and I retrained to become a hypnotherapist, and I turned my whole life, my whole world around, and I've never looked back. And they're just telling me to tell you that. Because many of you, and if this doesn't resonate for you, that's okay, all right? Many of you are using this whole lockdown shift, job changes, everything else to reevaluate. And even those of you who are not working may absolutely be saying, I've always wanted to live so-and-so. Let's move. Let's travel. Let's, sell everything and buy a bus and travel around the world. This is all about, I want to experience new things. That's what the Hierophant is all about. It's growth, it's higher knowledge, it's expansion, it's stability within my soul. He's like the high priestess. He's the high priest, if you like, okay? This is about, I need to follow my dreams, and I'm taking that time to retreat for me. Some of you are saying, I'm taking a few years off. Some of you who are retired are saying, we're going to travel the world for the next 5 years. Life's too short. Many of you are completely changing the way that you've lived, far for the better. But yes, it gets scary, and yes, it can make you feel insecure. Of course it will. Those little bits of doubts will come in. The amount of times when I was in university for those 4 years, while I was still working and doing this, the amount of times I said, oh my God, what have I done? I can't do this. I can't finish it. But I did. And it really enhanced my life and my work and my income. So this is exciting, Gemini. This is exciting. And I love it. I love it for you. I'm Gemini moon, so I'm going to take some of this for me as well. There is a shift here in a different direction, doing it differently. Don't get into the insecurity. Trust your higher self, trust your gut, and know that it will last. But it does need to be balanced up here. All right. All right, Gemini, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being with me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss a thing, and follow me on the weeklies. Don't forget about the weeklies. I upload every week, and on the 1st of July there will also be your love readings if you are interested in those, and those encompass singles and couples if you'd like to join me for those. All right, Gemini, you take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.